So good afternoon, team. I hope my screen is visible properly.
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. So I'm starting for the day, and today we are section 11. We are starting, that is managing emotions of self and others. This is very, very important because if we do not do this effectively, then there will be a lot of friction among ourselves. That means internally as well as externally. So let's see how we can learn to manage our emotions effectively. So author says managing emotions is one of the most important life skills one should have. People who are good at recognizing their emotions and learn to cope up with them tend to remain more progressive as they keep themselves happy and thereby keep their focus on their goals intact. So it will also keep us very happy. When we are happy and we are satisfied, that time it is easier for us to keep ourselves focused also. They can compose themselves faster and adjust their behavior and therefore develop stronger relationships and manage obstructions with ease. They further progress to manage emotions of others and thereby create a positive and conducive environment for growth around themselves. Section number 12 says lifelong learning, and that's where actually we are all present in this session. We are lifelong learner, and that belief makes us bring us to this forum of daily reading and ensuring that we are adding new learnings to our daily life, and then we implement also. The author says here, always be in transit in life. Keep ablaze forever the fire to keep learning and supplementing your knowledge. Nobody is ever too old to learn. Setting goals and then sharpening knowledge in your goal areas is imperative. There is always an innovation, a new technique, a better way to do things that's already been discovered compared to the discovered way. And it equips you to learn the ways of the changing times. Like currently the AI is in the limelight. So if we are not learning AI, there could be a good chance that we are falling behind. And another reason as to why we need to learn is something like it creates it keeps our neurons very active and youthful. If we don't learn on a daily basis, that learning those neurons go old, and they will not actually. Then the further learning will be very difficult when it is really required and kind of maybe imposed on us. So that time it will be difficult. So why not do the or adapt the daily learning proactively? Furthermore, author is also saying in the same tone, leave your comfort zone and channelize your energies towards learning. If we are in comfort zone, then we are not learning. This is for sure. And the vice versa is also true. If we are not learning, then we are in comfort zone, which in turn will be a stepping stone to success. Instead of fearing lack of knowledge, be ready to learn, acquire new skills and own your existing ones. Your ability to learn and transform that learning into an advantage will be the key to unlock your potential. And the conclusion comes where it says balance is everything. This is one of my favorite line. Keeping the balance, maintaining the balance, because anything in excess is going to backfire and not sustainable also. Author is also saying the same. The balance is everything. As is the case in riding the bicycle, maintaining a sense of balance while riding ensures you don't fall off midway and your ride is smooth and enjoyable. Same is with life. A sense of balance gives you a hiccup-free daily existence. It keeps you away from boredom, overindulgence, sickness and disease, stress and anxiety, emotional balance, and overall lack of control over yourself. To empower yourself and live a fulfilling life, focus on your drive. Identify what you can control and keep an objective, goal-oriented mindset. To empower yourself and live a fulfilling life, focus on your drive. Identify what you can control. We need to identify this actually, what we can control. The circle of concern and the circle of influence, if you can remember, then you can relate. And keep an objective, goal-oriented mindset. Goal-oriented mindset is a very important factor. If we do not have, then we are just floating with the flow. You empower yourself when you sow the seed of positive ignorance in your mind. Positive ignorance, anyone wants to say about it? This is very important actually. This positive ignorance term. It is just like the attitude is like there could be two attitudes. Like, okay, I know everything. I know this matter. I know what's there in the subject. Whatever is being, we are also kind of here. Whatever we are learning, it's not a very new word. If we think that okay, I know everything, then that will hinder further knowledge. So the thing is like we need to have a curiosity mindset and believe that I have multiple things further to learn in any subject, any given subject. That is a positive ignorance, and then only the mind will be curious and can accommodate further. Otherwise, it is always full. The cup will be always full, and we cannot put any further in a full cup full of water or full of ego. You will feel energized and empowered to steer your life to success if you stop treating external and internal setbacks as roadblocks in life. Treat them exactly what they are. That is merely a block on the road. Deal with them. Deal with them the way you would deal with any block lying on the road. Go around it. If you empower yourself by honing your skills and attitudes, you are sure to attain whatever you have desired and live a truly enriched life. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Ralph Waldo Emerson. So this is all about the first chapter. Now we are starting the second chapter. So one of you can start taking the control and start reading.
Yes, Vikashji. Should I?
Sure, Sumanji.
Embrace your inner power, unlocking your potential. In a world that often emphasizes external success and validation, it is easy to overlook one of the most critical sources of true empowerment, your inner power. I have realized that embracing our inner power is not just about achieving goals or gaining recognition. It is about tapping into the essence of who we really are, acknowledging our strengths and harnessing them to create a fulfilling and meaningful life. From my experience, here is how each one of us should start this transformative journey. Understanding inner power. Inner power is the intrinsic strength that resides within each of us. It is the blend of self confidence, resilience, and self awareness that enables us to face challenges, make decisions, and live authentically. Unlike external power, which can be fleeting and dependent on circumstances, inner power is enduring and self sustaining. It comes from a deep understanding and acceptance of oneself. Should I go ahead? Or
Anyone want to take over from here? Sriti, Shivani ji.
Shruti, do you want to read? Okay, I'll read. Cultivating self-awareness. The
हेलो
first step.
सॉरी
Yeah.
सॉरी शिवानी जी आई एम इन ऑफिस तो आप
Okay, no
पढ़ लो
problem.
या
I'll. First step to embracing your inner power is developing self-awareness. This means taking the time to reflect on your values, passions, strengths, and areas for growth. Self-awareness allows you to understand what drives you and what holds you back. It involves generally write down your thoughts, feelings, and experiences regularly. The practice can help you identify patterns and gain insights into your inner world. This habit of journaling has helped me heal myself. Another is mindfulness. Engage in mindfulness practices like meditation or deep breathing. These techniques help you stay present and connect to your inner self. And when practiced daily, enhances the quality of your life. Building self confidence. Can you swipe through? Self confidence is a cornerstone of inner power. It's about trusting your abilities and believing in your worth. To build self confidence, set achievable goals. Start with small, attainable goals that lead to larger achievements. Each success reinforces your belief in your capabilities. Celebrate success. Take time to celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small, because we built success on top of previous success. Recognize your hard work and the progress you have made so far. Positive self talk. Replace negative self talk with affirmations and positive statements. Every time you come across a negative self talk, write it on a piece of paper and hold it in the form of a small chip and put it in a closed bowl jar. And then identify three positive words and write it on another colored sheets and place it in that jar. Now, at the end of the week, open all the positive colored sheets and read them loud. At the same time, discard all the negative colored sheets. Remind yourself of your strengths and past successes. So, this is one of the wonderful technique. She has explained in a way to create sheets, and even we need to reframe our sentences wherever we are using negative words. So in NLP, we learned about it. So always we can use not so good in place of bad, right? So these kind of words we can definitely use the positive words, and whenever it is a negative word, we can use it as not so or something similar. So replace it with a positive word, because there is a complete science behind using the positive words and how it influences our subconscious. Because our mind watches everything in pictures, not it doesn't understand words. So that is the reason we need to use images of positive words. It's similar like if I say, don't think about a pink elephant, what will appear in front of you is always a pink elephant, right?
Very
So
true.
this is where we need to catch ourselves whenever we are using any negative words and transform and replace our words into a positive one.
This is a great technique indeed. Thank you, Sivani ji.
Right. Shall I read further, or you want to take over?
We will break here because it's already
Okay.
15
Okay.
minutes or so.
Okay.
So
Okay.
again, we will be meeting on Monday.
Yeah. Right.
So till then, have a great weekend ahead.
Okay. Sure. Bye bye and thank you.
Bye. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you.